the biblical authors had a little more of a nuanced understanding of sin than sin is doing bad things. It's certainly not less than that. When you look at the way they talk about sin, sin is more of an operating system in the human heart. See, we think sin is just, I did something bad on the outside, that's sin, but the reality is the biblical author said, well, that's just the manifestation of the sin, and the sin is in your inner life. There's something going on in your inner life. There's a lack of alignment in your inner life with your heart and God's heart. And there's something going on inside where your heart is not fully rested on God. Instead of trusting Him implicitly because He's good and He's creator, you are putting some of that trust in something that God created. And rather than looking to God for satisfaction in life, something inside of you is driving you to look for something God created for satisfaction, rather than looking to Creator God. And you go down the list with meaning or significance or pleasure or whatever it is, we as human beings were created to thrive and flourish when God is at the center and He is our meaning and He is our joy and He is our satisfaction and He is our rest. And when we, in our inner lives, start looking to something else to be and do what only God can be and do in our lives, that is sin. It's an inner condition that manifests itself in what we do on the outside. And this is a very different understanding than I had when I was raised in the church. My understanding as a child was sin is when you do something bad and break one of God's rules, and God gets very, very upset when you do. Oh, I better keep the rules or lie really well when I do so I don't get in trouble. But that's not primarily what sin is. The reason why God has rules is because the rules give us the outline. They give us the template of this is what the life of human flourishing looks like when the inner life is aligned with God. This is what the outer life looks like when the inner life delights in God. And when our inner life isn't aligned, we're not living in congruence with our Creator and our design. We're going against the very grain of our design.